Hello again, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Bronx facing Seattle. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Bronx. Grant is out there with Howard. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Smith. And it's Jones in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, Clark, I think the more points they can get inside today, the better off they'll be.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Howard. And the rejection by Ibaka. Inside. Here's Cephalosha. Here's Anthony. Rebound, Grant. And it's the Bronx with the ball. And Smith with the stuff.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Carter Williams kicks to Ibaka. Stolen by Grant. And
Ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Carter Williams, the pass to Carmelo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Josh Smith. Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And he gets it to go. Beal's got his first 2 points.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Anthony left side. 9 feet out. Here's Bogut. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Smith kicks to Jones. Grant with a screen on Carter Williams. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bogut. Throws it up high. And Cephalosha with the jam.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
And here's Seattle. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Looky here. How about that one? That play. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
He
Gosh,
sure
that was
did.
neat.
And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
Lets it go from 14. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Cephalosha. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And they're getting out in transition, too, finding some easy points on the fast break.
Tony Roten, he's checked in for Seattle. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
The first one falls.
Tony Roten. At the line for two.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Bronx trails by 6. Bean passes to us. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slam.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one down hard on you.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Seattle's getting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Carmelo Anthony.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 57 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Deep 2 from Anthony. Goes back up. Ibaka, no luck.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
The pass to Anthony. Ibaka sets the pick for Anthony. Second chance shot. Another miss by Ibaka.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Seattle leading by 5. Here's Roten. Anthony left side. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And so the first quarter is... And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
So on the floor for the Bronx, they've got Howard. Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Grant, and it's Parker in the small forward position.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Again, the miss by Jones.
That's a shot. Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And another miss by the Bronx. Seattle leading by 11. Here's Batum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Jones. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Timeout called, the Bronx.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive and get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
That's checked in for the Bronx. Levine comes in for Jones. Here's Levine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Josh Smith with the finish.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Hey guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Mayo. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Johnson with a screen on Grant. Williams kicks to Landry. Another shot. And it's rejected. Johnson gets the bucket. And Seattle leads by 14.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Well, some said the day of the center had come and gone, but I don't think that's quite the case. We don't have the depth at that position that existed in the past. But you look at guys like Marc Gasol, Roy Hibbert, Joakim Noah. There are still some excellent centers in this league. I should mention Dwight Howard, of course, too.
And for a while there, it seemed that Dwight Howard was head and shoulders Clark above at the center position, but there seems to be more parity at that position now.
Yeah, I think the factor is how he recovers from his back injury, because those matchups will be fun to watch. But as we saw in last season's playoffs, having a great shot-blocking big man inside is a huge advantage.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Here's what's going on with the Bronx right now. Parker's checked in for Smith. And it's Bergson for Beal. And it's Mayo again missing.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The Bronx trails by 12. In low to Howard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Bronx grabs the miss.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
17-foot shot on the way. Shot by Mayo is no good. Here's Burks. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Seattle leading by 8. Williams kicks to Landry. Johnson outside. Outside Mayo. Clock at 6. Johnson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback. I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
And it's Mayo again missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Omer Ashe, he's checked in for the Bronx. Morris comes in for Grant. Williams inside the line. And he hits the jumper for 2. Williams has got his first points in this one. Here's Levine. Here's Hushik. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And so we wrap up the first. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Anthony out there with Ibaka. Then it's Bogut. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Cephalosha in at the 2. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
First team foul.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Seattle leading by 6. Cephalosha with it. Jones covering. Here's Carter-Williams. Good work defensively by Jones.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Back to Smith. Puts up a 3. The second chance effort. Howard dishes to Grant. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
Anthony drives in. That's good. Anthony's got 9 points.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Bronx grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
No good on the second free throw.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Fast break, the Bronx. Jones for 3. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Horace Grant. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Carter-Williams. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 3 from Cephalosha. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And Seattle leads by 9.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Timeout called, the Bronx. A platoon swap here for Seattle. And some changes here for the Bronx. The Bronx trails by 9. Boom, he jams it straight down. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Roden kicks to Mayo. 6 to shoot. The dive for the ball. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Burks pulls it in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Kicks it to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Batum, good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
.51 seconds left in the third. Roden kicks to Landry. The shot by Batum, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bronx. Johnson comes in for Parker. And Hodges subbed in for Levine. Seattle leading by 6. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Roden sets the screen for Mayo. Goes up on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Here's Johnson. The stupendous finish in traffic. Mayo with it. 8 points for him. 4 seconds left. Rejected by Johnson. And they'll keep possession. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Seattle leads by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now Carter Williams. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for the Bronx. Grant is up there with Smith. Then it's Jones. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Johnson in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Jones. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Seattle leading by 4. Carter Williams kicks to Ibaka. Ibaka with the screen on Jones. 18 feet out. Here's Anthony. Hits from the high post.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Beal. It's tipped. Taken away by Anthony. Batum attacking. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And that's 11 points for Nicholas Batum.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Timeout called, the Bronx.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And some changes here for the Bronx. Howard's checked in for Johnson. And Levine subbed in for Jones. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Anthony's shot is off.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Seattle leading by 8. Batum passes to Carter Williams. Here's Anthony. Drills the baseline jumper. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
No good from Grant. Seattle with the ball. Anthony kicks to Batum. They grab their own miss. Back to Anthony. Anthony right side. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Melo having a terrific game. 13 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Carter Williams. Levine kicks to Smith. Can they get it? Here's Grant. Can't get it to go. Seattle goes the other way with it. Mayo dishing to Carmelo. Ibaka sets the pick for Anthony. Here's Batum. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Not at all. They're putting this run together with a lot of mid-range jump shots, so seeing a pretty good display of marksmanship right now.
And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Burks' shot is good. Mayo with it. Passes it to Batum. And the block by Johnson. It's Parker outside. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The Bronx trails by 12. Kept alive. Stokes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
We've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Burks with the steal. Last break, Levine. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Seattle?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Seattle calls timeout. They're ahead by 6. 1:10 left here in the 4th quarter. Roten's checked in for O.J. Mayo. Then for the Bronx, Howard's checked in for Johnson. Grant comes in, and Beal subbed in for Burks. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Anthony. The feet to Roten. Batum for 3. Here's Ibaka. And the layup's good off the glass. And Seattle leads by 8.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Levine can't hit.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Now Roten.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
At the line for 2.
And Roten drops them both.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Here's the Bronx. All alone. Here's Grant. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Grant no good on that one. And so it's Seattle winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.